Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thanks for joining me here in this video and thank you for clicking and supporting and all the usual stuff. Anyway, I'm feeling good today. It is Wednesday and I've decided that I am going to take today to spend some time in the beautiful Dubai sunshine, and I'm going to a beach club which I don't think I've featured on this vlog before. Maybe I have, but I can't remember. It's called Peaches and Cream and it's on the, well, I was gonna say the east, I guess it is the east. So on the Palm you kind of have the trunk of the Palm, and West Palm is kind of where there's so many amazing venues, but recently a few lovely pool venues and beach venues have opened on the east side. So I'm going there today and they have a fantastic deal on for the weekdays where it's only 100 dirhams minimum spend. Which I think is just great. I can't say no to that. So I'm gonna go. I'm just going on my own today, but I had a really good productive work day yesterday working at home. I don't think I vlogged yesterday, so you won't have seen that. But I was just thinking, you know what, I've done my work and the weather in Dubai is literally perfect right now. It's mid-February. Is it even mid-February? No, I think it's the 21st of February, so it's nearly the end of February, which is crazy. And the weather is just like, if you're coming to Dubai soon, you're gonna want to be outside every day. It's so nice. So I just want to make the most of it, top up my tan, do a bit of reading. I am going to take my laptop as well though, not because I have loads of work to do, I have a little bit to do, but I also want to edit a YouTube video and a few other things, online shopping. So I'm going to take my laptop as well, and I'm wondering if I'll see other people with their laptops at the beach club, because I feel like that is such a Dubai thing to see in the weekdays. When you're going to the beach in the weekday, there's always someone there on their laptop, but I guess that's just how the world is right now. Remote working is just, you know, gives us that freedom. And as you can see, I've already got my bikini on. I was starting to get ready and then I was like, I did want to vlog getting ready, but there's not really much to show. I'll tell you about my morning. So I woke up super early this morning. I read in bed for a little bit until it was about 6 AM. I don't know why I wake up so early. I'm really trying to train myself to sleep more, but I do find it difficult. My body just wants to be up and awake in the morning. I have such a surge of energy. So I woke up, I did my ice bath, I did my breath work as well, which I've been doing and loving. Then, what did I do then? Then I went to yoga, which was lovely. I've been really enjoying going to these yoga classes. They're just at WellFit, so they're included in my membership, but I'm feeling like such a, I don't know, such a new appreciation for yoga. I think at times I have found yoga boring. I think everyone can relate to that, especially if it's like your first time doing yoga. It's kind of like, okay, it's a workout, but it's also not, like I'm trying to relax, but I don't feel relaxed, and it's kind of like weird. But I think I found a really good rhythm where I can feel, like I feel really present doing it. And I guess that's why people get so into yoga and why it's so amazing for mind-body connection. So I kind of feel like I've hit that level and now I'm like, okay, I really want to do it better and get better at it and just incorporate it into my life more. And in fact, there's something coming up in this video which you'll see. There's a new yoga studio that's opened in Dubai Internet City that they've invited me actually to come and test out, so you'll see that later this week. So yeah, I did my yoga class this morning, I came back here, I had breakfast, then I went back to the gym and did a lower body strength workout, which felt good, and that's why I'm full of energy right now. I feel like I'm kind of talking a mile a minute. Let me shut this window because my curtain is blowing out the window. So yeah, anyway, it's time to get ready. I am going to pack my beach bag. I'm not going to take my favourite little beach bag today because it doesn't fit my computer in it. So I'm going to take this lovely beach bag, which was actually a gift from my dad. So I don't know where he got it from. I think he got it at KHAIMAH, but I'm not sure. And this bikini is from Farai, London. And then I'm putting on this little green dress as well, just as a little cover up. And what am I packing? Well, you know what, I think I've lost my face SPF that I really like. I really like it, and for the life of me I cannot find it, and I wonder if I left it at that Bulgari yacht club that I went to last weekend. I've looked in all my drawers. I don't know why I'm looking again because I know they're not there. So that's a shame, but I'm going to be packing my Sorry, if you can see my dressing table, you'll see it's a little bit of a mess. I was trying to like not get that in it. I have a lot going on the dressing table right now because basically I have loads of family photos all around the house, and I've gathered them all into one room because my new flatmate is moving in at the weekend, and I don't want her to move in and just be like, feel like she's not in her home because there's loads of like some random family all over the house. So I've gathered them all into my room, but now I need to like find a place for them really. Anyway, I'm gabbing a bit. I'm going to get ready and I'm going to vlog when I'm on the way. Guys, I found the sun cream. Why is it always the last place you look? On my way out the door, I literally just randomly looked in a bag and it was there. It's always the last place you look. Anyway, I've just ordered a Kareem and I'm heading to the Palm. It should take about 20 minutes because the traffic isn't too bad at this time of day. It's about 10 past 11 I think. And yeah, the good thing about this pool day as well is that you can reserve the lounges. I think before 1 they said, before 1 PM you can book the lounges, which is good because some places you can't book them and it's first come first serve, which I understand obviously, but yeah, that doesn't align with my morning routine. Anyway, heading to the Palm now and looking forward to a day in the sun, although my bag is so heavy. I feel like there is no need for me to have brought my Kindle and my laptop and the book and a protein shake and my headphones and my Stanley cup, but I just wanted to bring everything so that I don't have to buy loads of things. See, life hack, because I'm pretty sure they don't really mind at this place, whereas some of them, like I wasn't going to go to the Vulgar Yacht Club with my Stanley cup full of water, for example.
Was it all just a dream, just all in my head?
Well guys, I just arrived and I want to just show you the inside because since I last came it's completely different. Like, it looks amazing. Last time I came it was all pink, but it seems like they've kind of rebranded, so I just wanted to show you. They've gone for this really nice kind of boho vibe and I just can't believe how quiet it is. This is such a hidden gem. So when you arrive you come into this beautiful restaurant which just looks so lovely. I think I have to say I do prefer the neutrals to the pink that they had before, even though that was fun. Then there's this gorgeous little outdoor seating area which just looks so lovely. Like, I can imagine this would be very popular on the weekend because it just looks so lovely, and you're overlooking the pool. Look how gorgeous that looks. And then they have this lovely bar. This looks stunning. What a place to have a cocktail and a drink. Seriously so impressed. And then when you walk past the bar, you just walk by the pool. They have this lovely little stone steps. And then you arrive onto the beach. It's really pretty. And here is my spot for the day. I'm going to be very happy here. Well guys, I laid on the sun lounger and the first thing I did was fall asleep. I put a podcast in and I just fell asleep immediately. And I just think that's funny because I woke up so early this morning and yet here we are. I clearly needed more sleep. And I woke up quite hungry. The time now is about 1 PM and they have a vegan roasted cauliflower on the menu which I've ordered and it looks amazing. Let me show you. Okay, so I've got the roasted cauliflower that's on some hummus and it's actually got truffle on it as well, which just looks amazing. And then I just got a side of vegetables as well because I need to spend 100 dirhams. And I wanted to get some green veg to accompany my cauliflower. So I'm now sat with a lovely view I'm going to dig in. Guys, I just had the nicest lunch ever. It was so good. I would honestly come back here just for that cauliflower. It was literally amazing. Even the grilled vegetables. I always think to myself when I'm ordering in a restaurant, and as a vegan, any other vegans will relate to this, they'll just not have very much. I'll just go for some grilled veg. And I always think to myself, like, how hard is it to do some good grilled veg? And this place are making it look easy and putting everywhere else to shame, honestly. I was so impressed. And the cauliflower, it had like truffle on it, and it had hummus. Oh, it was just amazing. And as you can see, I'm just taking a little walk by the sea right now. I thought I'll go for a little walk after dinner. Have you noticed that I'm doing all of the Glucose Goddess tips? I think I mentioned this in my other video, but Glucose Goddess, wow. Fascinating book, amazing Instagram account, definitely recommend you check it out. I'm following all her tips at the moment, which includes, one of them includes making sure to be a bit active after you eat. So that's what I'm doing. I thought I'll just go for a little walk. The water just looks so incredible and blue. And I was just thinking to myself how much I love being here. Love being in Dubai. I hope you can hear me okay, by the way, because I've just realised it's a bit windy. But I was just thinking how much I love being in Dubai, and that wind, how much I love being here, and because I've had such a good experience, I think, of moving abroad, there's a part of me that wants to do it again, just want to do the whole thing again in somewhere new. But then because I love Dubai so much, it's so hard to leave, so I feel like I'm just so torn. And I was talking to my friends about this, and they agree, and I just wanted to share that with you guys as I thought of the day, because yeah, I think we've just had our worlds expand by being here, and just absolutely love everything that has come from it. So much so that I want to do it again, literally want to do it again. But then I'm like, how can I leave? Because it's so good. And look at my Wednesday, I cannot complain. They also do paddleboarding around here. This is a really nice place to come paddleboarding. I'm just taking a walk, and I think, oh yeah, coming up is Byron Bathers Club, which is another little pool and beach. Similar vibe. And you know what, I think Peaches and Cream, which is the place where I just was, they've kind of toned down their branding and their pink Miami vibe, and I think it's so they can compete with Byron Bathers Club, which is next door, because that one's doing really well. And I think, yeah, that one's got really popular, but it's a bit more like classic nautical style. You might remember that from vlogs previously, because I'll definitely have mentioned that a few times, because I've been there before and I love their recycle. So yeah, not to put these beach clubs against each other, but you know, I want to make a good venue. There's a lot of competition here. And behind me, you can barely see it, it's probably really small. There we have another venue, which is a Spanish pool and beach venue, and also a restaurant, and that's called Tago Mago. I don't know how you meant to say it. Tago Mago, I don't know, but I'm saying it Tago Mago. And it's been closed for a while, the beach, because they're putting in a pool. So that, I wonder if it's open yet, because the food and the vibes there are literally immaculate. Oh, it's so windy. Anyway, I'm going to stroll back to my sun lounger. I was reading a book before lunch, reading this book called Dopamine Nation, which you might think that's really random, because I think on the cover it's about addiction, and that does seem like quite a heavy topic, but I think I just find it so interesting. And it was mentioned in a podcast episode. I think it was mentioned in a Huberman Lab podcast episode, and that's why I tracked it down, because I wanted to read it just to learn a bit more about the brain. So you know, I love me a non-fiction book. I have also brought my other book with me, Lessons in Chemistry, which Georgia has lent me, and I'm making some progress on that. So I'm going to put in a reading shift this afternoon, and then I might get my laptop out and do some content. And you know what I was thinking as well? I was thinking of asking all the friendly staff, they're so friendly here, if they can take some photos of me, which I feel like is so cringe to ask, but you kind of got to do what you got to do when you're on your own. And I'm really trying to just be a bit more active, you maybe noticed, with my content, so might just have to do that. It's quite amazing just watching the boats go by, and on a clear day like today you can see the Burj Khalifa, which is pretty amazing. and I'm definitely going to be getting in the sea, even though it's probably a bit cold. Oh, it's kind of cold, but just look at the colour. I have to get in that. Morning everyone, it's Thursday. So last night I got in from the beach. I didn't vlog this though. You know what? It kind of ruined it. Not ruined it. I had a great day. No, I take that back. It didn't ruin it, but I was stuck in traffic. Shock of the year, JVC traffic. No, well, I thought I set off in good time. I set off at about 4 because the way that the beach club is kind of positioned, sorry, I'm moving all over. Let me sit down and talk to you. So where the beach club is, it doesn't get sun past about 4 o'clock because the buildings are in the way. And I thought, oh, that's actually perfect because I'll go now and I'll miss the rush hour. No, the rush hour was not missed. I was very much in the rush hour. And then on top of that, my driver suggested we go a different way. And I was like, I'm not sure, but okay if you think so. And I should have just said no because it added another 25 minutes onto the journey. So in total it took over an hour to get from the Palm to JVC. So I was like rushing. As soon as I got in, I was rushing to have dinner and make dinner because my friend Mia was coming round. We were just saying how we never see each other. When I saw her on Saturday at Jen's birthday, we were just saying like we never actually have a chance to like have a good catch up. So it was really nice. We literally just sat on the sofa and like filled each other in on life, and I feel like it's been so long since that happens. And I feel like sometimes, maybe you guys will relate to this, but like, you know, when I think in fact any adult friendship is just like, okay, yeah, let's do something, and then when you do something it's like, okay, so 3 months ago this is what happened, and it's literally just like a monologue. But it was really nice. It was nice to have a catch up, and I made this green goddess pasta, a TikTok recipe obviously, which is basically blending cannellini beans and kale and nutritional yeast, and I actually added a bit of miso paste as well, just for a bit of like umami, and garlic, and that's it, and that's the sauce. It's so easy and it turned out really well. Mia said she liked it, so that's always a win. So that was my evening, and then I got a bit of an early night, but I actually didn't sleep well. I woke up at like 4 in the morning, freezing cold, even though I have the aircon on the same temperature that I have it literally every night. So I don't know if something woke me up or I don't know what happened. Luckily I managed to get back to sleep, but I found it difficult. Anyway, woke up this morning, I was feeling, yeah, I woke up early. I went on a little jog. I was gonna try to do 5k, but I didn't quite make it to 5k. I just did 3.5, which I'm happy with, because I'm not putting pressure on myself in that way. I just thought I'll get a bit of sunshine and go on a jog, and then I just went to bar Pilates as well, which was good. And in this Pilates class, you have to like get the weights at the start of the class from like the back of the room. And I thought to myself, oh, you know what, I'll use the heavier weights today. And then literally all the exercises we did, even though I've been going to this class for like 4 weeks weekly, all the exercises we did were different. So I basically found it extra difficult because not only were the exercises difficult and more intense, but I had also decided today's the day to double the weight. But anyway, made it through the class. Literally the girl next to me was like, it's a bit harder than it usually is, and I was like, I know. But that's all good. I've just showered, as you can see, washed my hair, and I am going to go to the bureau today, going to be co-working with Yash, who is on my team, and I booked a meeting room for us, and I've packed up my lunch as well. I've literally just been packing my bag, and I'm pretty much ready to go, really. I've just not got time to dry my hair. I'm just gonna let it air dry. And yeah, what else do I need to take with me? I've got my lunch, got my laptop, got my chargers, because my phone is always dying. I've got a little kombucha to have while I'm there. And I'll take my Stanley with some water, and then I'm good to go. It's time to order a Kareem and get going. Guys, I just turned my camera on to vlog and I forgot that I'd already put on my spot treatment. Lol. So that's what this is. This is the plein air on the spot treatment that I got from Powder Beauty, and I'm giving it a whirl on a few places, as you can see, but that's not what I was going to tell you. I just completely forgot that it was on my face, but obviously I had to address it. What I actually turned my camera on to tell you about was just my day. I had a good day today. I had a great meeting with Yash, who is on my team. It was not about work, it was just about life, to be honest, but that's always nice as well. Like, yeah, I think it's always good to really connect with people your age when you've moved to another country. Like, you need to have, it's the people. That's the summary of the whole conversation. We were just like, the people make or break everything. We just had a good long chat. I stayed at the bureau to do a bit of work afterwards, and then I got back here and I had to do my Italian homework a bit last minute before my lesson. But she did say in the lesson that it's coming along really well, so that was nice to hear, a bit of an ego boost, because sometimes I do just kind of feel like, oh, it's so difficult. But anyway, gotta keep going. Thinking big picture, I am pleased with the progress I've made. And I've just been packing my beach bag, because tomorrow is going to be a big day. Got a yoga event in the morning, and then gonna go straight to this new beach club with Georgia. And you're probably thinking, what, Mabel, you've already been to the beach this week. I know. I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm gonna very much enjoy it. I had my Italian lesson and I had my dinner, and then I've just been on a video call with Connor for about 2 hours. Probably was 2 hours, maybe an hour and a half. And he's doing good. I'm sure a few of you are probably wondering like how he's doing, because he's not been in the recent videos, but he's doing good. He actually had a job interview yesterday, so that's quite exciting, and he's also got some other opportunities maybe on the cards, but I don't want to give anything away because I don't want to jinx it, and he probably wouldn't like it if I was spilling all his secrets. Anyway, all is good. It's just hard being apart, to be honest. It is really hard. I really admire anyone that does long distance for a long period of time, because it really is so hard. Like, it is difficult. I'm kind of feeling like I miss him, obviously. And it's just weird. Like, it's just weird. It's just weird when you're so used to living with someone. Sorry, I feel like I'm having like a serious conversation, and then I've just got like this on the spot treatment on my face, but that's the situation. I'm about to go to bed anyway, but yeah, had a nice chat with him, so that was good. I think I'm going to do some reading now. I'm going to read some more of Dopamine Nation because I'm finding it so interesting, and also some more of Lessons in Chemistry. And oh, that's what I was gonna do. I was like, I knew there was something I was gonna do before I go to bed, and that is order a Wi-Fi extender on Amazon. So boring, but so needed, because the Wi-Fi doesn't reach my bedroom, which I've never minded, because it just means I don't use the Wi-Fi in my room, which I'm fine with because I don't want to be working in bed, for example. But I'm gonna need to have Wi-Fi in my room when I'm sharing this apartment with my new flatmate, because I'm sure she's not gonna want to listen in on my Italian lesson and my therapy session, which are in the evenings. I'll want some privacy for that. I couldn't imagine anyone listening in on my, yet alone therapy, but I couldn't imagine anyone listening in on my Italian lessons, because I'd be so embarrassed, because it really is hard. Like, you really have to just own being a beginner and just like messing up, but it's okay. Anyway, I'm gonna go to bed and hopefully get a good night's rest, because tomorrow is gonna be a big, fun, exciting day, so stay tuned. Well guys, I seriously have Friday feeling today. I feel like I'm in a great mood. I woke up super early again. I don't know if this is just my like body clock. On a few podcasts that I've listened to, it says that we're apparently either night owls or morning people, and I have always been a morning person, but I feel like now my body is like taking it to the next level, and I think because I've made my bedtime really early, I kind of was hoping that I'd just get more sleep, but I'm not. I'm just getting the same amount of sleep, but just getting up early. Anyway, this morning I just had to run out to the ATM machine for some cash to give to the cleaner. They're making our apartment nice and clean, which it's always so nice to have a nice, perfectly clean apartment, especially for starting the weekend. So that is a win. And as you can see, I'm in my activewear because off to go and discover this new yoga and wellness studio in Dubai Internet City. It is called Zoga, and they have a branch in downtown, which I've also never been to, and they're hosting me and Teresa and a few other influencers, I guess, today. And I was very excited to be invited. Sorry, the sun is so bright. But not complaining about that either. And we've got a really nice little itinerary set up. It's going to be yoga, it's going to be a bit of sound bath as well, and then they've also got a nutritionist to give us a one-to-one consultation, which I think is very interesting, very aligned with what's my priorities are in life right now, I feel like. So that's kind of, maybe it's just like a sign from the universe that's helping me learn all this stuff. And then I've actually packed like a little beach bag as well. I've packed a change of clothes because I'm going to go straight to Georgia's, because she lives in Marina, and Dubai Internet City is actually right next to Marina, so I thought I'll go straight to Georgia's, and together we are going to go try out a new beach club. Sorry, the sun is in and out, you're probably getting a lot of contrast, but we're going to go try a new beach club which is at the W on the Palm. So I would literally, like, I woke up this morning, I was like, I'm so excited for today, like today is going to be a good day. And I also just spent about 30 minutes on my computer this morning, which I don't normally do because I've been kind of avoiding going on my computer straight away, which is something that I used to do when I was working ridiculous hours. I used to just wake up and immediately get on my computer, but I've been trying to avoid technology, whatever, for the first like at least hour or 2 hours when I wake up. But today, after I had breakfast, I went on my computer because I just wanted to tidy up a few work bits before the weekend, and I'm very satisfied with that because I've managed to tie everything up for the weekend, and it's only 8:30 on a Friday, so that's great. And I'm heading to this yoga class. It starts at 9, so I get to kind of enjoy the whole day. I don't need to bring my laptop to the beach, which is a win. So yeah, and yesterday I also posted a vlog yesterday, and I feel like I just had a surge of really lovely messages. I put a couple of them on my story because I don't know, what's it, I feel like love is in the air. Maybe it's Valentine's Day. I don't know what's going on, but it was just so nice to read so many messages from you guys, and just to know that I'm appreciated, and just to know that the content is landing and there's somebody actually like watching this. Like, it's just such a nice feeling. So always love to hear from you guys. Keep the comments coming, and I will keep the content coming. And I also made a list this morning of YouTube videos I want to film. I think that's going to be a task for tomorrow because I've kind of got a clear diary tomorrow. I've got a clear diary. What am I doing? There's something. Oh yeah, I'm waiting at home for a delivery. Not super exciting. I guess I can just be at home and wait to help Danielle move in, who's my new flatmate, and see if she needs anything. But other than that, I'm kind of chilling on Saturday. So, oh well, got loads of fun today, so let's do it. So we drove a slightly different way than normal, and I just had to get my camera out because we drove through, I think this is Jumeirah Park, and the villas are just so incredible. I was just having so much fun looking out of my taxi window, admiring what a lovely neighbourhood this is, and I thought you guys would be interested. Then headed through Marina and onto... Here we are in Dubai Internet City. I've rarely come here, to be honest. I come here to go to... well, Media City is right next to it, and I've been there a lot of times to go to Circle Cafe. It's one of my favourite breakfast spots. But today, I'm kind of on the other side where I've never been. But this looks like Zoga. Wow. Amazing location. Well guys, I'm with the lovely Teresa today, and she also has a YouTube channel, so I'll be sure to tag you so that they can come and find your channel, because she's new to Dubai, well, new compared to me anyway. And let's go and check out this beautiful yoga studio. And Teresa's really into yoga, and I was just saying I can't believe that this is the first time we've done yoga together, because it's about time. Wow, the studio is really pretty. Hi, sorry, we're just getting a bit of content before we start. It's so nice. Well guys, we just had our yoga session. I'm feeling amazing. It was such a nice session. It really it was kind of a slow start. We did this breath work. It was really lovely, and I thought the instructor was amazing. I think her name is Camila. I really recommend this spot. I'm feeling very good. We've now got a little 15-minute break, and we're going to be doing a sound healing session next, and I feel like that is perfect because I'm feeling very calm and present right now. Sound healing is going to hit the spot. Wow, we're going to be doing a sound healing. Look at how lovely. Another big open studio. We go at the front again.
To explain how sound works with our bodies. Our bodies have 76% and more liquids in them. Other instruments. The sound enters through every pore of your skin, and the whole body becomes like a giant ear. Science tells us that water is a wonderful conductor for sound, so it takes the sound to every cell in the body. Any kind of cleansing, clearing, restructuring, rejuvenating, and healing at a very deep cellular level. Science also tells us that we are made of atoms, and atoms have electrons in them, and electrons vibrate at different frequencies depending on where in the body they are. And so each electron can pick up the perfect frequency for itself from the sounds that emanate from the gongs, and train to those sounds and fall into a beautiful space of balance. And every system of healing will tell you that a balanced body is a body on its way to what we call perfect health. And perfect health is not just physical health. The pain that has been there for a long time will begin to move and shift, and sometimes fall away. Even in one session we have had it happen. But more than that, the mental, the emotional, and the spiritual healing that happens is very important. And why do we say spiritual? Nothing to do with religion. Simply because we now know that our physical bodies have this electromagnetic field around them, which we call the aura. The aura is made up of 9 different layers or bodies. And as the sounds wash towards you, they cleanse, clear, heal all these different bodies and layers. They come to the first layer around the physical body, which we call the etheric body. The etheric body has vibrational duplicates of all your muscles, tissues, organs, cells, but also all your chakras, all your energy meridians, all your acupressure and acupuncture points. So healing happens at that level and collapses into the physical body at what we call a quantum level. And quantum is again very small, so we come back to the electrons. Medical science is now actually looking at sound as the ultimate healing frontier. And so as facilitators, we hold this vision of having people in a room, especially children who may be unwell, being bombarded by these frequencies. And I say bombarded because the sounds can get very loud. You simply have to receive, and people begin to heal. So this is the vision that we have for the future of sound. Through the session, please listen to your bodies. You can turn whenever you want to. You can cough and...
Well guys, we're finished with our sound healing session. I cannot recommend this studio enough. The instructor was really fantastic, and I feel like I feel so good right now. It's really amazing. I'm so fascinated by the vibrational energy of these sound bowls. It's really amazing. I just took a little clip doing this myself because I couldn't resist.
Just to make it healthier or tastier, but not necessarily.
Harder to
You can have your meal. What do you think? It's tastes so good. It's my favorite, but I know it's also really bad.
Colorant.
Yeah, colorant. So it says veggie straws. When you look at veggie, you know, like it's not chips, potato chips. So you go and grab this. It actually says prepared with vegetable flour, thinking it's healthy. Prepared in rice bran oil. Does anyone one of you know what it means? No. All right. Thinking it's 30% less fat. I agree. It's probably baked and not fried. And then it says gluten free, right? So you're like, oh, it's gluten free. I'm gonna grab one vegetables. I'm gonna grab it too. You know. Then you look at the back and you look at the ingredients list. Okay. The ingredients list contains terms that I don't even understand. Okay. It's like around 7 lines, and it contains E numbers. Milk solids, so if you're going dairy free, this is not good for you. If you're trying to avoid dairy, it's not good for you. It has gelling agents, it has acidity regulators, so basically terms that you wouldn't understand. And these terms, these ingredients are used to make the item last longer, to, for example, in liquid products to make them avoid separation. So they're actually used to make something last longer. Okay. However, if you go for, let's say, this, which is double the price of this, okay, and it's not made from vegetables, it's made from lotus seeds, which are very common in India and in Asia. So they're like popcorn. You pop them and you can eat them. This has, okay, it says gluten free as well and vegan, but this has 3 ingredients. 3. It says lotus seeds, olive oil, and pink salt, and sucralose, which is found in Splenda. Okay, you can have this, but some people can just get diarrhea immediately after having this. It's not good for you. It causes laxation. So don't consume too much of this. But all I can tell you is that this brand, or I mean this bar, is high in protein, low in net carbs if you're following a healthy, let's say a low carb diet. However, it can cause some discomfort because of the extra added issues that can cause it.
Well, the sound healing overran a little bit, but we just had a really interesting session with the nutritionist that founded Colour My Plate. Very interesting. She was talking to us about some of the things that I've just recently become aware of as well. Always learning more and always sharing what I'm learning with you guys. So yeah, really fascinating. We kind of focus on gluten, but also just preservatives and that kind of thing in general. Sorry, I hope my camera's focusing. And I feel like I put an eye mask on for the meditation, and it's kind of made my lashes a bit wonky, but anyway. So I kind of had to dash out the door, and I took some, it's a vegan cafe, and I took food to go, which I'm gonna have on the way. Georgia is waiting for me, and we are going to a beach club, so I'm literally gonna go to hers right now. Running a bit late, I hope she doesn't mind, and then we're gonna get going. Here she is, my gal, Georgia, and today we are at the W on the Palm. When was the last time we were here? I can't remember.
Ages ago.
But it is kind of a favourite spot because we've come here loads to go to Sobi, which is the bar. And a Kiribati, yeah, true. But this is a new venue. It's called BCH Club. So we're gonna check it out.
It's always the same story with you, but I just cannot refuse you. I'm sad after this time that I'm
that concludes another vlog. I hope you enjoyed it, and I've put the intro in this one again, so you'll have to let me know if you like the return of the intro. Falling into fire. It's such a bop, you know, throwback bop. Be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I really appreciate it, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.